What would I rate online dating? 0 out of 10, wouldn't recommend. So apparently moving and downloading dating apps at the same time was not so smart. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, All That Jazz. So I know I have been gone for quite some time, but I am here to give you an update on exactly where I've been, where life has taken me at this time, and exactly how dating has been going for myself, okay? So if you're wondering where I've been since April, I moved. I'm sure you can tell by the background, completely different vibe, completely different color scheme. So yes, it took some time for me to get adjusted here, just because I started off completely fresh from the color scheme and the vibe that I had before. So I was most definitely trying to find things to make the vibe I was going for make sense in this space versus trying to make what I had before make sense in this space, if that makes sense. I wanted to start completely fresh, new colors, gold, get color for once, since I never do color. I'm more of grays, black, simple modern type of color. So I really wanted to add pops of color here, and I'm really glad how things are coming along thus far. I've also been outside while I've been getting settled, because yes, I have been online dating.
Matchmaker, make me a match. Find me a find, catch me a catch.
What my dating experience has been like, I would say 0 out of 10, wouldn't recommend. I told myself I was just going to see what was out there. It turns out what's out there most definitely needs prayer. A lot.
Sorrows, prayers.
a lot of prayer. Yeah. So I'm going to give you guys a story time and some background about how dating has been going for me at this time. I'm going to tell you about the time that I was dealing with someone that was a catfish. So I matched with this guy off of Black. So if you don't know how Black works, just like any app, you can go on there and like, but once you see your likes, once you like someone back, you guys match, and then it's going to be up to you or them to reach out to that person to start the conversation. If I'm not mistaken, I can't remember. I feel like he reached out to me first. Now on the app, his name was Poppy. And if I have any screenshots or pictures of this person, I most definitely will post it, because he was a fucking catfish anyway. But yeah, I don't remember what all was on his profile, but it must have not been anything bad or red flaggy to me, because I wouldn't have liked and or matched with him. So we had general conversation on the actual app. He would disappear, but he would, just make it as in he's not on the app every day, which I understand. There's been times where I get on the app and then I don't think to check it 4 days at a time. So he asked, could we exchange numbers? So I did, okay. Conversation was fine to start off as I'm getting to know him. He lets me know that he is at this time in the Army. He was stationed somewhere at the time, but he was going to be coming back to this area in the fall, because this was sometime in May, June that I was talking to him. So I'm like, okay, cool. Get to know you, see if I want to actually meet you if we ever get to that point. So cool, I don't mind getting to know you. So as we're getting to talk more and more, we got on the conversation of, wanting to make sure both of us were actually real people. Now on my profile, when I was on Black, I added my Instagram to my bio so people can know. You can easily go there and see that I'm a real person. I have real pictures, and I don't think that my profile is private at this point. So if I'm posting any stories or anything, you can even watch that and see I'm a real person that does day-to-day shit. So he didn't have any of those things on his profile. So I can remember I sent him just a general video, just like me in the car going all the way to work, just like, I'm not a catfish. Hello, it's me. And he sent me a video too. Now, at the time when he sent me the video, I was driving on my way to work. So I quickly glanced at it and I was like, oh, okay, and put it down. So I'm like, okay, he's a real person. Cool, cool. It wasn't until later on that I'm like actually at home, settled, and I go back to the video and I'm looking at it and I'm like, sir, I mean, something ain't matching up with the mouth. Like the mouth looks real AI-y, if you get my drift. Like it was looking real fake.
Look at this. Somebody come look at this. Look at this. Somebody come and look at this. Look at this.
I'm no catfish. I'm real.
So when I looked at it up close, it looked blurry, but I don't know, something about it just didn't look real. It looked like it was software, like someone made it do that, but it wasn't a real person actually talking. So when I sent it to my friend, my best friend, and I was like, now bitch, I know. Am I crazy? Am I high? Or does this video look fake to you? And she was like, hold on, because I'm driving. I'm in traffic too. So when she finally gets settled, she looks at it and she was like, this video is fake. It's fake. So I reach out to him and I'm like, sir, now that I'm settled and I'm looking at this video, the mouth doesn't line up with what, like, this is clearly a fake video. Why are you lying? Who are you? What are we doing this for? We're grown, number one, but why are we catfishing? I would rather you be your authentic self, whether you're catfishing because you don't think you're attractive enough, whether you're catfishing just because, I don't know, whatever the case may be, what are we catfishing for? So when I sent him the text, like asking like, okay, sir, who are you at this point? Because I know you're not saying or telling me who you really are, because I just realized you just sent me a fake video. He didn't respond. He didn't block me or anything, but that was like my first experience of actually dealing with someone or talking to someone and then realizing like this person isn't even fucking real, or better yet, the person is real, but what they're presenting to me, the facade, the person, the outer appearance, the picture that they're showing isn't them. And I just thought that was quite odd because I didn't really realize people actually do shit like that. Yeah. This person really sent me an AI video of them, and I'm sure that person doesn't even exist. My friend told me to run the picture that the person had as their profile pic through Google search, and it came back with nothing. Now there were a few other people who would match with me, and I would be like, yeah, you don't seem like a real person. And they would be. It would just be someone who doesn't even live where I am. They'll be using someone else's pictures and photos and posing as them. I could get that. But when you make an AI generated picture, videos of something, and impersonating that as yourself, that has to be a mental illness. It has to be. It has to be. Yes, so I was catfished. Yes, I was catfished. We are living in a time where you used to just have to worry about catfish, someone pretending to be someone else, but we are now living in a time where people are making AI generated pictures and photos and videos and passing that off as themselves, that's different. That is very fucking scary. So yes, I was catfished. Yeah. Yes. And that's only one experience. Just one experience of how dating has been going. Yeah. If I had to give any tidbits or things that I've learned about the male species while dating, I think number one, oftentimes when a man says that he has no problem telling you the truth or telling you what it really is, he won't. They won't. They won't. Which I will never understand why, because you will never know what someone is willing to accept and or put up with you if you just told them the truth from the jump. I don't know what it is, and that's probably not even just a man thing, because when you talk to men about their experiences, I'm sure you guys can say women do the same thing. We as a people have a very hard fucking time just saying what the fuck it is. And I feel like dating would be a lot easier if people just led with what exactly they wanted versus trying to put on a facade and tell you what they think you want to hear just so they can get what they want out of you. When you can just be honest and say what it is that you want, and you never know, you and that person can probably want that same thing, or you that will at least let the other person know how to move with you, so maybe you can still get what you want, but that person can also know how serious to take you, you know? Yeah. Oftentimes people who say like, oh, I don't have any problem telling you how I feel or telling you if I don't want to do this or they're not going to do it. 9 times out of 10, they're just going to ghost you and not say any fucking thing. And that's the second thing right there. I don't know where we have gotten to this point where we don't feel like we owe anybody anything, but just me and the courtesy that I have. It's been men that I was talking to and went on dates with, and I let them know, you know, where you want to go, we're not aligned, so I don't think we need to talk or move forward at this point. And that's fine. It is okay to be honest with people and let them know if you're not feeling them, if you don't like them, if you just wanted to fuck them, whatever the case may be. It is okay to give people those simple little closures so they don't ever gotta worry about or wonder what the fuck happened or what it was. Especially when you're dealing with someone for months and then all of a sudden disappear and fall off the face of the earth. I hate that we've gotten to a point where we feel like we don't owe anybody courtesy or kindness, or to just say, you know what, this isn't for me. I'm gonna go where I'm more aligned, or I'm gonna choose this other person, whatever the case may be. It's just a terrible time to be out here dating. It's just terrible. It's just terrible. It really is. It really is. So yeah, those I would say are the 2 main things that from observation, those would be my 2 biggest things. Yeah, most definitely. And another thing, I don't know what it is about men. You guys really don't know how to converse with women. That's another thing that I've noticed too.
Hate your hair, not likely. Yikes, 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 and let me guess, you have a great personality.
You don't ask follow-up questions. You don't really seem to know how to hold a conversation at all. But all you see on these profiles are them saying, don't be boring. Don't be boring. Know how to have a conversation. But if there is anything I've learned, y'all don't know how to have a conversation. Y'all are the boring ones.
It's you!
It's you. Well, it's not the women, it's you, okay? And it's not just the men. Ladies, you too. It's all of us collectively. We have to do fucking better. I don't know what it is about everyone wanting to be nonchalant and feeling like we're not supposed to have feelings and care about things anymore, but we are ruining dating, and we are ruining good people. We are ruining it all. And I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it.
All right, I'm tired of both. Tight.
So yeah, I moved. I've been dating. Work has been fucking busy. And life has been lifing. And all of this stuff with politics, life is just, I'm sure we all can just put whatever definition to what this means, you know. Life has just been this. That's a quick update on what life has been like for Jasmine at this time. Hopefully, you'll get more content from me. Hopefully. But otherwise, like, comment, subscribe. Tell me about your experiences. If you've been dating, what apps you've been on. If you've had any success dating. If you can give me any pointers to lock down and to find my husband, okay? Let me know. Let me know.
I'm not looking for a man. Let's start there.
Keep me in your prayers. Keep the dating pool in your prayers too. Because man, it is ugly out here. So yeah, subscribe before I change my mind. Okay, bye.